my channel. Hope you are doing well. Today is going to be this 10-minute makeup look. I'm sorry, I'm not the way you paint. First things first, we're going to start priming, and I'm going to be using the NYX Blur Screen. I love this little thing, especially for my everyday makeup. I really wouldn't use this if I'm doing like a full glam, to be completely honest, but for everyday makeup I feel like this primer is a primer that we haven't had in a while. It has more of a creamy consistency. It's not too silicone-y. It's not too sticky like a lot of other gripping primers. We have so many hyaluronic acid gripping primers out there nowadays. I was just missing this type of primer. For foundation, I am going to use the Maybelline Skin Tint. I'm applying not so much of that, and then I'm going to be blending it out. Now, this skin tint is a lot. It's like 2 shades darker than me, and it's more on the warm tone side. So if it looks a little bit crazy right now, trust the process. But yeah, I've really been loving this combination between the primer / sunscreen and this right here skin tint. The skin tint is just so beautiful. I needed to get my winter shade, but then winter's already almost 2 months over, and I can make this shade work. This is just mainly my summer shade. And for concealer, I am going to be using the L'Oreal True Match Concealer. And I did notice something a little bit. My eyes were stinging a little bit while I was applying this concealer. So I think that this concealer may not be good anymore, but I feel like I got it not too long ago, and I use it on an everyday basis. And then I stopped using it for like a month, and the last time I did my makeup, my eyes watered so bad that I had to like wash my whole makeup off. But I thought it was the eyeliner I had to use, because like some of it had gotten into my eyes, so I was like, oh, okay, that's why. But then when I went to apply this, and when I'm blending it out with my with my brush, it started stinging. Or like when I first started to apply it, it gave almost like a minty sensation to my eyes. And first of all, okay, now we're gonna be using the setting powder just to set this makeup. I'm not gonna be using a loose powder. But yeah, so I'm saying this all to say that there's obviously different ways to figure out if your makeup is expired. Like this personal product, it didn't separate. The consistency wasn't off or anything. It still blended it out perfectly fine. The smell was perfectly fine, but I noticed that it was making my eyes burn more than they use. And last time it made me burn, but I didn't know it was that. And then now that I've applied it this time, I realized that was the cause of it the first time. And yeah, that's just crazy. It kind of makes me sad too, because it's like I kind of really like that concealer, but I no longer want to buy it anymore. Like I literally had that for like a couple of months, and I had to call time of death. Like I've never had a concealer like that. First of all, I've used obviously expired makeup like we all have, let's be real, and I've never had that feeling with my eyes. So there's an ingredient in here that goes really bad really quickly, and I hate it. That point blank period, I hate it. I need to have words with you, L'Oreal, like, because this is not okay. But I'm not saying that you should be using expired makeup either, but obviously I don't even think this concealer even made it to the expiration date, is what I'm talking about. Of course, if you were using like a 2-year-old concealer on your face and you're wondering why it's burning now, it'd be like, girl, okay, but I promise you this concealer is like a couple of months old. And I just skipped half of this tutorial just talking about this dang concealer. But yes, now we're gonna be doing a blush. So we did our skin tint, then we did our concealer, then we set that with our powdered face powder. Only using that one face powder, so that's like what, 3 products in. Now we're using our blush. Before that, we used our contour kit from Essence. Absolutely love that palette. That palette's under $10, and I use that palette every single day of my life. And then next I'm going to be going in with this Eye Magic blush. It's really pretty. There This blush, I believe, is inspired by a MAC blush. Can't remember what that is. Now, before I do the rest of like my eyes and all that good stuff, I will be setting my face and then doing my brows. Brows are very simple. Gonna be going in with the skinny brown pencil and then just to outline, and then going in with my Baby Got Brow full pencil just to fill in the inside. And then to set these eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Super Lock Eyebrow Gel. And I like this eyebrow gel. I don't love it. It's good for every single day, but if I'm doing like a full glam look and I really want the either laminated look or just my brows to be on there, like stuck, this is not the product. But this is good for every single day. I definitely enjoy this in my little 10-minute routine. I've been chatting it up this whole time, and it feels weird now to have pauses of silence in this video. But yeah, let's see what's next. I think I'm applying my eyeliner. No, I think I'm still doing my eyebrows. Listen here, around here, the eyebrows gotta be good. And I think I'll wipe some off while I was applying the eyebrow gel. So I'm trying to fill in that spot, but I'm rushing at this point, because it's like if you try to fill in the spot that already has product that is currently still wet and not dry, the eyebrow pencil isn't going to attach to the skin the way that you want it to. Like, you're gonna have to go back and forth, and I should have just waited a little bit, waited for that to dry, and then went back in for my brows. And right now I'm going to be adding a little baby wing to my lashes. You don't have to add this little baby wing. For me, I like to exaggerate the almond eye shape, and I like to extend my eyes a little bit more. And I have the world's shortest little baby lashes, so I like to add a little baby wing at the end because it helps with my natural lashes, the way they look in general. For liner, I am going to be using this LA Girl liner. Absolutely love her. Yeah, I'm just going to be going in with her, and then I'm going to be using my trusty Dusty. I use these almost every single day of my life. Absolutely love these. These are the Flower Beauty Plumping Lip Gloss Sticks. They're supposed to be glosses in stick form, but they're so first of all, you guys know how I feel about glosses. So the fact that there's glosses that aren't glossy to be type of thing, absolutely love. So we have this shades Toasty and Sizzle. Toasty and Sizzle are my shades. So first I go in with Toasty, and that's a darker shade, and then I go in with Sizzle and I pop that right in the center. That is my jam. Now for mascara, we are ditching the lashes of 2025. Kinda, not really. But the girlies are going to start experimenting more with their natural lashes. And I'm trying this mascara out for the first time. You'll have to wait to hear my thoughts, or my full thoughts. But what can I say right now? CoverGirl. She's cute. A little cutesy. Keep in mind also too, you guys can see yourself, I have the tiniest little lashes. Like, those things are barely existing. So any type of mascara, if mascara is doing something, then it's doing all it needs to do, because there's barely anything here to do anything with anyways. But yeah, you guys, that is basically the end of my 10-minute glam routine. It's not as complicated as it may seem at all. Like, it's literally primer, skin tint, concealer, set that, a little bit of a bronzer, a contour the nose a little bit because I love a good nose contour. And by the way, I bought this brush for a nose contour and it's bomb. Oh yeah, a little nose contour, a little blush, pop on some eyebrows, pop on some mascara, do a little lip liner and some balm or gloss, whatever you want, and call it a day, girl. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below what you guys would like to see next for the year of 2025, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. I am so glad that I have you guys around. Right before I go, I just want to say, if you guys can, if you are religious, please say a prayer for my mother and her health, and hope that she gets better. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.